Well, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Trials Evolution Top 3 Tracks. The first track in our countdown actually is a bonus track, and it's Beanstalk by Blaster Master X. This track, I was thinking of putting it in the countdown, but then there was another track that I'm like, oh, I really want this one, and then I'm just like, forget it, I'll just have a bonus track. And I hope that everyone's having a well-respected Memorial Day. I want to say something real quick. Everyone's saying, you're like, oh, support the American troops and whatnot, but you know what? Memorial Day is more of a day of remembering anything that someone has fought and died for. I know even if it's some ridiculous cause that you don't believe in, just remember that us people are way more powerful than one person can even imagine. So I take this day as basically fighting for what you believe in, even if it is asinine, even if it is very justified, because that in the end makes us human, and that's really what Memorial Day means to me. So I hope you enjoy this track. We'll move on to the next one. The second track in our countdown may be a little more familiar, seeing as it's one of the stop and go. Actually, it's not the same creator. Sorry, I don't remember the last creator who made the other one, but I was thinking this is the one I might have been replacing with the Beanstalk one. But I'm like, well, it's just stylized a little differently. But then no, I realized it is kind of different than the other stopping time one. And it's by a different creator. I wonder if creators of the game probably included something like this. It's still a really cool idea, and I really enjoyed this one, so I hope to play this one. It was definitely another fun of those stopping time ones, and I hope to see more of them. Oh, look at that flip. Now here's an interesting track, basically New York City underwater. And when I first played it, I'm like, what is wrong with it felt like something was wrong with the physics, because I was expecting them to be normal physics. But it turns out, actually, I think the person who made this track, Mr. R.E. Man, turned down the gravity a little bit, so it made it a little difficult to traverse this track. And look at that, Statue of Liberty, damn. So basically this track's called NY, Harbor Ruins, exactly, and then my Mr. R.E. Man. And it was surprisingly a little more challenging thing. Oh my gosh, that flip again. Wow, and you'll understand why this world is underwater if you noticed what would be playing in the theater at the time, and what will happen at the end, because let's just say that monster didn't want that stupid movie to come out. So I think that's why he destroyed New York and put it underwater. So, we'll move on to the next one after this track is completed. The last track in our countdown is by no means an easy one. This track is called Hafenstein by HanfRay. HanfRay. And I think I've had another track of his a week or so ago, but this one I felt really, what was the word? It was really rewarding to finish this track, seeing as how difficult it was. So, And that stink. I could have gotten up there. And it had has a really creepy ending to it, so prepare to be disturbed slightly. And I hope you enjoy this episode of Trials Evolution, top 3 tracks, and I just wiped out. And I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos that may or may not be like this. And I hope it's a little more exciting this time. Alright, see you later.